All right, Jesse on fire. Welcome back to an impromptu show on Tuesday night. You know, Tuesday nights are the nights where I chill, okay? This is the night that I don't do jujitsu. Sometimes I do noon class, but I don't ever go in the evening. This is my one night during the week where the kids have gymnastics and whatever, and I don't work. But when you find out that the Liver King came to Austin, Texas to attack Joe Rogan, and after making such psychopathic threats against him that he found himself arrested, apparently, like, I feel like some things are just like, you know, I mean, obviously I'm going to go live and cover that. And that is exactly what we're going to do. So why you're looking at Alex Jones right now is because he is featured in Liver King arrested threatening Joe Rogan. Okay. So I'm not sure if you guys had heard about this. I saw this last night, right? I saw this clip of Liver King, and I don't really know how I would describe it other than like, this dude is totally insane, right? Has it been a minute? Yes. Okay. Batshit. Like batshit. And what's up, all you guys? So yeah, we're live, dude. So what's up, Philip? What's up? What's up, Gracie? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay. So, and yes, this was totally out of nowhere. I completely agree. So I saw the video last night, which you're going to see in this video. And I didn't think much of it other than the Liver King needs to desperately either go to rehab or I don't know, maybe he's been bipolar and psychotic this whole time, but I'm pretty sure that he has a very, very, very serious drug problem. Okay. Roll that beautiful footage. The footage of Alex Jones telling you something. Shut up. Okay. And yes, the Jesse and Brendan Schaub show, that's happening, son. So me and Schaub are filming the first episode of our MMA show on Thursday, so you guys can look for that. It's gonna be good. I don't even know if we have a name for it yet, but we'll know soon. And I totally agree with you guys. He looks like he's on meth. So we're gonna look at all that right now. All right, so we got 2 minutes and 20 minutes in. That is probably enough time. Let's just rock and roll. Okay, so we'll show this again later, but let's just watch this because this is so bananas, dude. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I would appreciate it if you guys would do that. That's the only thing I require for chat. You know, like if you want to chat, it's like, go ahead, you just have to subscribe to chat. Like takes 1 second. But anyway, why don't you like the stream too? All right, let's do this thing.
I've got a breaking exclusive for you that I got from our sources. The Austin Police Department, as we speak, is on their way to a hotel in downtown Austin to arrest the Liver King because he's been making a lot of Brian Johnson threats to Joe Rogan, and that he's going to come to town and fight him. And now he's there and has posted videos that are very, very direct threats.
All right, so let's get you guys up.
And also, I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm Rogan and somebody as crazy as a Liver King puts it, you know, you'll see the videos in a second. If someone puts these videos out and it's me and they're like, yo, blah, 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 and then they're in Austin, like, dude, yeah, go arrest that fuck. I don't know how crazy this guy is. Like this, you know what I mean? Like this dude's insane. I know he has 1 million guns. Like he's saying, oh, he wants to do X, Y, Z. And yeah, go get him, dude. You know what I mean? And this is Kenny KO, by the way. If you don't follow his channel, go give him a shout. But he's going to go through some of these videos that Liver King put up recently that are fucking bananas.
To speed with everything that's going on. The Liver King has officially lost his mind. I don't know how many of you follow him, still watch his content after the extreme fallout of everything that happened. For some reason, after the documentary was released and people had criticism of everything that was in it, he went in this downward spiral where video after video, I am not kidding you, multiple videos a day, is the most bizarre, weird content.
Dude, look at this one. Hold on. Let me go back 1 second. This one down here. Let me make myself small. Look at that on the bottom right corner. Dude, I'm sorry. That right there is a person who is on massive drugs, dude. Massive drugs. Like this is meth base right here on the bottom right. You know, not someone who's been on it for years and years and years and years and years and years and years, but someone who is like probably pretty deep into this thing where like, this is no sleep. You know, this is picking at my face.
Videos a day is the most bizarre, weird content That's essentially 10 videos piled into a couple minutes per video of the most nonsense spoken I think I've ever heard on any content.
What I'm hoping is that you, Joe Rogan, are thinking, I'm going to choke that motherfucker out, lights out, I'm going to choke him out. And I kind of hope that if you win, that's how it happens, because like to wake up from that dream, that's a good feeling. And then anything else that you could break on me, break it on me. I hope that you won't feel me tap. That's never happening, tapping, because I have something actually to fight for. Actually, that's my family. I have a principle.
Wait, first let's put this on pause. Can we be honest just for a moment? If Liver King, aka Brian Johnson, and Joe Rogan were to actually...
Yeah, dude. Okay. Obviously, that's the easiest fight in the history of the world for Joe Rogan. Of ever. Okay, so what I actually am doing here, because, okay, so those videos that I just showed you guys, I'm sorry, the Kenny KO video is actually from 10 a.m. this morning, local time, because I'm in Austin too. I think everybody involved is in Austin. So that would have been, that was 9 hours ago. So I want to come over here to Liver King and see if he has put anything up since this stuff started. Because again, Alex Jones said at 10 a.m. that the police were on the way to arrest him at his hotel. So let's see what the most recent. Dude, look at this guy. This is 3 hours ago. Oh, good. All right.
Morning Primal. This is Mr. Enema Bucket. That's coffee, KILL coffee, the best kind, so I can drink some of the coffee both ways. Really gets actually amazing coffee. Last Thanksgiving, I was dying, over exaggerating.
Did he just say that he puts coffee up his ass? Is that what he really just said? I heard that right? Like he just said he puts coffee up his ass, right? He said he does an enema coffee and then he also drinks it, so he drinks it both ways, right? He just said that, correct, guys? I just want to make sure that I heard that correctly, because I don't feel like I need to hear the rest of that. Let's see what else he's been talking about.
Do that again.
Okay, this is 16 hours ago. So the only thing that's been up since Alex said that the police were on the way to arrest him was the one that we just showed, which has him talking about putting coffee up his booty. Okay, that's this, like, what are we talking about? Okay, so let's see if, like, which of these, I'm trying to see which one, because one of these I know for, like, I should be able to recognize I think it's this. Well, one of these is him talking about how he's going to Austin to attack Rogan.
Just pulling up to the capital of Texas. What's the capital of Texas? Houston. It's Houston. Guess what? You're dead, bitch. You're dead. Because welcome to Texas. We just got here, and I'm just going to make this a quick one because I'm going to honor my family. I'm going to record a lot this week, and then I'm going to stop recording afterwards.
He's all going to record a lot right up until I get arrested for recording terrorist threats against Rogan. Nice, dude. Nice. Dude, this is a good point. Honestly, dude, Joe Rogan is out of this conversation because Joe Rogan has a Machado black belt, a 10th Planet No-Gi black belt, and he's a state champion in Taekwondo, and he does Muay Thai. Okay, like, there is no conversation here. The Liver King will get killed any way that he wants. Wes Watson, same exact thing. However, I think if we have Liver King versus Wes Watson, Liver King against Wes Watson, what do you guys think? I would bring that other new alpha male into this conversation, but I just found out last night and today that guy, when he was 18, drugged a girl, and him and his brother and his cousin took their back to their house and they raped her, and he got convicted of that. Like gang raped her, like in multiple rooms over and over and over, dragging her around and stuff. Like, I'll fucking kill. I will not talk about that guy because he is an actual, like, it's not like funny to even talk about that guy. All right, let me just go back to the Kenny KO one so you can hear him. Like, this is for sure the This is what he's talking about, Rogan. So then we'll go back to the Instagram and see.
Have some type of brawl, whether it's in an octagon, street fight, whatever it may be. Can we all just come to terms that Brian Johnson would just be absolutely mopped up? Like Joe Rogan would end his life instantly.
To fight for. That's what I'm. And well, what if he actually does what he's saying? What if that would be interesting? That would be interesting. What do you have to fight for? You're fighting. I hope you're mad. You should choke me out. You know how to do that. You're trained.
He does.
You're trained. You got a black belt. Black belt in jiu-jitsu.
He also has an extreme kick.
I hope you choke
Joe
me
Rogan
out.
can kick.
And if you don't choke me out, these other limbs will be interesting. Should be very interesting. That's the PS. It's just, I already thought about my game plan. I don't have a plan. I'm not going to train. But I hope
Smart
you've
move.
been training. And I'm ready whenever you're ready. If it's tomorrow, that will be great. Let's do it as soon as possible. If it's not tomorrow, then just whenever you're ready. Yeah. This is actually happening. And just remember on the backside, this is good. It's fun. It'll be fun. It'll be like, there's real tension, real fight,
There's some tension there.
Shame on you, bro.
Who knows what type of
Shame
tension?
on you. I'm
but
going to make you pay. I am going to actually make you pay. And what you pay will be donated to Good and True. So that's how barbarians bleed.
Okay, so real quick, there is a world where he is so desperate for views and attention that he's like, oh, I'll just go at Rogan because this will obviously go viral. And that was accurate. But here's the thing about that, right? What's the purpose of you being like Liver King? You know, like, okay, so you're Liver King. What's the point of all of this, right? It's a character so you can sell supplements, right? Like, as far as I understand it. I mean, I realize there are people who just want to be famous, but he's already famous, right? So, you know, like if you have a purpose that you want to be famous for, I can't imagine that doing something this stupid would in any way like push the real reason you want to be famous, right? Like if you want to be famous so you can sell products, like this is not it, dude. Like I wouldn't go near one of his products, okay? Because what if they did that to me, right? And he knows that, right? Or he used to know that before he was like a raging drug addict. Now, like I would even entertain the idea that this was an act if I didn't know that it wasn't, you know? Like I already know it's not because I know people who know him. I know people who, I know people who know him. I know people who've gone to his home and then told me after, they're like, dude, like this is not an act. He's actually crazy. So, I don't know what is this thing now? What is this thing now with the people who don't know how to fight calling out people who know how to fight? Like, I don't get it. I really don't. Like, I don't understand. Wes Watson is famous, right? Well, Wes Watson's so stupid. He probably actually believes that he can like win these fights. Actually, I guarantee he actually thinks that he has a chance in these fights. Liver King is acknowledging. He's like, oh, what? You know how to do that. And then like, you have like the kicks and, you know, you would do with the limbs and blah, blah. You're all okay. So what's your plan? That's why I don't think it was even moderately weird to call the cops. Cause like, what plan could he possibly have? Oh, you're going to choke me out and then you're going to break all my limbs. It's like, all right, well, I have a lot of guns. You know what I mean? It's like, this whole thing makes no sense. If I was Rogan, I'd be like, yeah, cops, go get this guy. Like the idea that there's not a world crazy enough where some psychotic, methed out lunatic would go take a shot at Rogan. And you also got to consider Liver King is famous enough that he definitely 100% knows people who know where Rogan's studio is. You know, he's never been on the show, but like these circles are not big. You know, anybody who's ever been to Joe Rogan's studio knows where the studio is. That's in their you know, their phone book. Like, believe me, anybody who's ever been there has definitely put it into their phone. And a lot of people who know where that is know Liver King. So like, if I'm Rogan, I'd be like, yeah, cops, go talk to this fucking guy. It's just like, it's just dumb. On a serious note, why would you go up against Joe Rogan when you know he has a massive legal team? I mean, listen, you're making way too much sense, my dude. Okay, like first of all, why would you go up against Rogan when you know you can't win the fight under any circumstances? There's no hand-to-hand combat that Liver King has any chance in at all. 0. 100% zero chance whatsoever. So is he going to shoot him? Who knows? Like, there's no reason for this beef in the first place. This looks like meth to me, right? I mean, I was reading some of the chats. I saw a couple of people say, "I'm police. This is meth." I saw a few people that sound like you guys have experience with it. I've literally never even seen meth in real life, but I've seen basically every other drug, like people strung out on it, and I mean, I don't know. I guess like super fucking like rung up opioid addicts kind of pick at their face too. So that is actually, it's possible that it's that. People who are just like, not out addicts, like they kind of pick at their face sometimes because they're like scratch. They're like, God, I'm so itchy. I'm so itchy. But he looks terrible, dude. He looks absolutely terrible.
Because
There's
Joe
another
Rogan,
one of the videos.
we don't have to make videos to pretend anymore. All of this is happening.
Okay, so this is another Rogan one, but he doesn't have all the shit on his face. So this is either way before or way after.
We're coming to you. I've challenged you man to man to a fight. Honorable. And we don't have to pretend or make any videos. The world is watching. They'll make the videos for us.
Okay, I found where this is on his Instagram, so I'll be able to go to his Instagram and we'll watch like all of them.
And
Also, side note that I just remembered, you know how he has a couple sons? Could you imagine your dad is just on social media posting multiple of these types of videos a day? Just sit there and think about that.
Bro. No, I cannot. I can't. And also imagine Arctic. I have no idea. I don't know if he is. I honestly have no idea. And people saying he's been crazy his whole career. That's correct. But there's like kind of crazy, and then there's like crazy, This dude, like if the thought of having a son and then coming out of some like spracked out drug fueled whatever and realizing that this was how I had been behaving, and my son, and then thinking about the embarrassment and shame that my kids felt about me, it is horrifying, because like when a person gets to a place like this, there's no one home, dude. Like the person that's driving the vehicle is like not that person anymore. Now they could stay on the drugs long enough that you actually for real lose the person who was originally, kind of the inside the vehicle. But usually if you get them clean for a long enough time, like that person comes back. And then so whatever version of a person who has kind of like a coherent view of their own life looks and thinks about that. I don't know. I mean, I guess not everybody thinks about parenting the way that I do. But that's like one of the worst things I could possibly think of. That's why my brain, like he was talking about, what if your dad was doing it? And I just immediately go, oh my God, what if my kids saw me doing that? I mean, this is crazy town. All right. So what I'm going to do, here's some more Alex Jones, and then I'm going to take you guys over to his Instagram and we'll see everything he said.
Terroristic threats. And that just shows how crazy society's going. In the videos, he looks extremely deranged with dilated pupils. And so we hope the Liver King gets better. But this is what is happening in America and around the world. We need God, folks.
Yeah. Pupils, one's dilated, the other is small. Is that a meth thing? I don't even know about that, dude. Like, because when I've okay, so the first chiropractor that I ever went to was a lot of chiropractors have different approaches. The guy that I went to was a neurological chiropractor. He did all these tests on your eyes that would kind of test how the nerves are affecting your brain. It's really weird, dude. When you would go on the other side and like actually watch, like I would watch him do it to Gabrielle. fuck, that was a long time ago. Dude, Gabrielle and I have been together for so long, dude. But like he would do this thing in like one eye, like, and she would follow the eye, and then like if her neck was out, like one of the eyes would go, and it would do it every time. And so he would know he needed to like adjust this specific like neck thing or whatever. But I always thought that one eye more dilated than the other was some kind of I don't know, like had something to do with that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. This is oh my God, Rogan would destroy him. Oh, he has a fake eye? Oh, I didn't know that. That actually makes a lot of sense. Joke dealer, what's up, dude? Off topic, there's no way John Jones was driving in that small ass car. Dude, honestly, I don't know, man. If I had to bet, like do or die had to bet, I would bet he was driving the car, but like I'm not that confident anymore. It's just as likely that chick is lying, I think. Okay, hang on. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so this is the one right here that he was saying. So like basically everyone after this one should be Rogan.
Just pull it up.
Oh no,
just
you already saw that one. So what's this one?
Hey, Joe Rogan, I want to introduce you to Jim Riggs. Jim Riggs. This is Joe Rogan. Jim Riggs gave this to me. He gave this to me. Decorative, a decoration it isn't. You might know what this is, Joe Rogan. I'm going to call it Jim Riggs.
Dude, man. There are a lot of downsides of being as famous as Rogan, man. This is a pretty big downside. Is crazy fucks like this, you know? Because like the reason that he's mad at Rogan, guys, I will tell you exactly why he's mad at Rogan. Let me see if I can find here. I'll let this play, and then let me see if I can find the clippings.
You might not know what it is, but it's of really good utility. It's not a pretender. It's actually for real. A couple of things are for real. A couple of them. If you were to take a picture of this, what do you see? Technology? Technology. Technology. That's what I use on my nails. You don't want... Should I make a video? Dude, if you see how I handle my toes, not the pads on the bottom of my feet, and then the hands that are actually going to do something to you of consequence because you deserve it and you earned it. I love you, brother Jim Riggs.
These hands are going to do something of consequence to you because you deserve it and you earned it. Okay, guy. Okay, guy. Hey, what are they going to do? Like, what are they going to do? Because that's what I'm saying. If I'm Rogan and this crazy fuck, I'd be like, does he mean he's going to hold a gun? You know what I mean? Like, does he mean he's going to hold a rifle, aim it at me, and shoot me? What does he mean? He's trying to keep himself in the media. This is the first I've heard of his name in a hot minute. But yeah, when they scratch their teeth, you know they're on that meth or dog food. Yeah. Is dog food blow? I'm not familiar with that. I know rappers say it. I don't know exactly what that is, but I assume it's another upper like that. But dude, like, I don't know, man. This is just weird. Thank you very much for the super chat, bearded Viking Woods. I just don't understand, like, okay. So anyway, the reason why I think that Rogan is on his mind is because Joe has said anytime he's talked about Liver King, he's called him a liar. You know, like he's been like, bro, he said he didn't want to have him on the show because he didn't want to have someone on that he knows is just sitting there lying because he was lying. Obviously, he's still lying. He's, oh yeah, I'm not on roids anymore. Okay, guy. Okay, guy. You know what I mean? Why don't you be specific when you say you're not on roids? He's all, well, I reduced my trend dose in half. You're all right. He's all, in my equipoise dose, I also cut in half. But, you know, I'm making up for it by an increased HGH intake, and I'm doing, you know what I mean? Like, dude, you're still on roids. You think we're fucking retarded? Oh, dog food's dope? Okay. Yeah. All right. I mean, I feel for the guy, I guess, dude. I mean, I don't know. I don't like this. When someone's threatening violence, it's always really hard for me to kind of feel empathy towards them. But like the guy's obviously going through something. And so when he this Netflix documentary came out, he probably had like really high hopes for it. Like this was gonna be his big comeback. And it's like, no, dude. I mean, I watched part of the Netflix doc and it was I don't know, man. I don't know. It's one of those things where like the whole shtick was so weird at the beginning that it went mega viral. But man, you get caught in a lie like that. There's no reason for him to lie. There was no reason for him to lie at all. Like at all. There's no reason for him to lie at all. He just should have refused to answer the question. Be like, am I on steroids? Be like, dude, I'm not going to talk about what supplements I take. I'm a 45-year-old man. Like, I do what I need to do. I don't know. I would have just avoided the question. I don't know. But he went so over the top lying about it that I always just basically assume, I'll say it like this. I would never put myself in a position where I had to lie to my audience. Like I would never do some big fabricated thing like, this is what you get if you do my program. And you're just jamming yourself up, like shooting up. And then, oh, you get that from the supplements? Yes, I get this from the supplements. And that's all. And these 5 pillars of whatever. I don't know. It's like, just tell a story that's true. Bearded Viking Woodworks. What's up, man? It could be sleep deprivation as well. But why? You know what I mean? But why? Why is he sleep deprived? Well, actually, I guess he's probably smoking that meth, son. Sprinkling a little of that Fant. Sprinkling a little bit of that Fant on it. I bet you, I do think that he does. He sounds like when he's talking, he sounds strung out on opioids to me.
I honor you. I fight for the guys like us,
right?
Jim Riggs. That's what I'm fighting for in principle for my brothers like Jim Riggs. I honor you, brother. A man of actual utility, not a pretender. A king who's not with us, but did king things. He actually is with us. He actually is with us. He's always with us. The ones that matter most. Jim, I honor you. Did you guys know that I was sending Jim Riggs? He died. And I don't know if some of you know.
Dude, how old is he? He looks like he's aged a lot, dude. Hold on. Liver King age. $47 or $48, bro. He doesn't he look like he's aged a lot in the last 3 years, 2 years, 1 year?
That when he was dying, I'm like, oh, how do I save your life, Jim? How do I save your life? I just got to know you. I just got to know you. You're like my best.
Could it be possible that he got a prion disease? I don't know what a prion disease is, but I mean, it's certainly very possible that he got some kind of illness for sure. And Chi-Town Brian, thank you for that, dude. And Bubba Greg, it looks like you got that membership. The membership has all kinds of fun stuff in it, dude. Thank you, dude. Enjoy. And then what is he even? What is he talking about? This video started with he wants to fight Joe Rogan, and now he's crying about a dude who he just got to know and then died, which is super sad, obviously. But I mean, I don't have any fucking idea who he's talking about, so I'm not going to pretend I literally I'm not going to pretend to be super moved when I have no idea who he's talking about or whether he's even telling the truth. Let's just go to the next one, actually, because this is bizarre. All right.
Been here tomorrow.
Okay, so that was that one. What's this one?
Shit, that's pretty strong. Maybe stronger than time. I'll book it with love, man. I asked you for an invitation. I am a man, a real man, and you could denounce me and call me the metaphors of all these other things, and I own it. I did it. I did all of it, and you can hate me and say these things, but you're not allowed to do that further than me. And when you do, it touches my family. For the Jim Riggs and the predecessor.
Wait, he's saying that he's coming after Rogan because Rogan did something that touched his family? Oh, Charlie, thank you. It's basically mad cow disease. Oh, so you're saying like that you're talking about like a disease that he would have caught from eating all the raw meat. Okay. That makes perfect sense. Thank you for clarifying that. That makes perfect sense. But no, I'm obviously just hypothesizing, but I agree. I definitely agree that he is on some kind of drugs. Christopher Rintel, 10-month member. What's up, dude? Choke, this dude is crying out for help. He had the fame and lost it. Now he's on dope. That's probably exactly right. I mean, man, dude, honestly, if you really think about it, it is unfortunate. Like, if what's the right way to put this? If you have everything and then you lose everything due to like a single decision that you made, that's got to be hard to deal with. But at the same time, in my experience, and I have a fair amount of experience with people that I know and whatever. Like, I mean, I've never experienced being spun out like this or anything. But I don't know. From what I've observed, the people whose drug addictions advance this level, it's not usually actually about stimulus from their life. Like, well, dude, you do understand, like the guy lost his job or whatever. I mean, like sometimes stuff like that can make it go faster, but they're usually an addict already. And then like something happens and then their drug addiction kind of advances, but it's not like, I don't know, like usually it's not situationally, there's no like excuse from the situation that makes a lot of sense to me most of the time. Like I think the guy's an addict, oops, that's the wrong one. Jesse, what are some of these comments on his video? I bet they're cooking his ass. Okay, yeah. I'll check those out in a second, dude. Hang on. Thank you for the super chat. John Bravo went LK's Amazon income. Liver King's Amazon income 7 months, and Liver King he was still making millions per month selling his bullshit. Wow. Thank you for the super chat. That's crazy, dude. I bet you a lot of people don't even realize that it's his stuff at this point. But I mean, I'm not rooting against him like doing well. Okay, so hang on. So bro has this all up for 72 hours waiting for his next drop. Where are the bodies buried? What? Sounds like the Ultimate Warrior promos. Are the Liver King reels transforming into ASMR? Hope you're okay, mate. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Hope you're okay, mate. You seem really off the rocker. Sending love. What are you really after here and why? I miss you eating balls and carrying chains around your neck. Yeah, dude. I mean, I am interested, like whether his wife
Do that again. Yeah.
This is another one, by the way, a different one.
Kind of saying the same thing in principle. Sleep, eat, move, shield, connect, cold, sun, fight, bond, and cold is thermal pressures. Do you like to get cold, Joe? Do you get warm? Do you do saunas? Do you like to work?
He's still talking to Rogan? He's still talking to Rogan? What the hell is he doing?
Work out? Do you get the sun? Do you believe? You like liver? Have you ever talked about liver before, Joe Rogan? Oh, what about bond? What about that one? Do you like that one? Those are the ancestral tenets, the real ones, not the one that you made up about sunning your butthole. That was the imaginary one that you were hoping was on the list.
What the fuck is this guy talking about, dude? Watch his story? Okay, that's a good idea. Great idea.
Pit stop to grab a couple of treats. That's how we do it down here. Welcome to Texas. I'm wondering what we should get because I'm kind of in fight mode, and I'm thinking I might want a double-fisted energy drink. Maybe is what I'm thinking. What would you drink? What I really like is On It supplements.
He's in fight mode. This whole thing is all about Rogan. What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I take that. You should see it. It's on my shelf of mood modulators. On it, what is it? Do you know if that's what it's called?
Yeah.
There's like a black.
Oh my God, look at his mouth. Look at his mouth, dude. It's like he's like got shit in his, like he's like shit all over his lips and in his teeth.
Version.
Yeah, I think
that one. I already take that one, so I don't really do a bunch of energy. But what I'm really looking for is, I found it. Fist bump, pound, lock it down. We're on our way to Austin. I'm here with my high priest. We're here doing good shit. It's good and true.
Dude, whatever he's paying you guy is not enough.
Supervisor, I'll be right back with you, okay?
Okay, good. Hey.
Nice to meet you.
So that's what's happening, bro. Welcome to Texas. It's a friendly fire. Guess who's Zach Rutledge. Police show up at my house this morning.
Someone said blue meth. You think? I mean, shit. I don't know, dude. Some Adderall's blue though, right? Adderall, like, right? Like, I mean, I know I'm not asking if Adderall's blue. Like, Adderall is definitely blue, but I'm just like, I'm wondering if you chew it. I haven't had blue Adderall in a million years. Like, that was like old ass shit. But I wonder if you chew it up, if it would make your mouth blue. Choke Dealer, what's up, dude? Hey, thank you, Choke Dealer. And that is an excellent idea. If everybody throws me a like, that would be amazing. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to jump out of here in a second. But not until we finish this. This
for a good reason. They should have been. And then Zach Rutledge, I've invited you because you serve, because you sacrifice, because you know what it's like to lock it down as a real man, and you probably defend your family, not only your own family, but other people's family.
Who wouldn't defend their own family? Like, why does he keep crashing out on family? Like, this actually does. I saw someone say that. Someone said that he, like, his wife's leaving or something. That could make sense, dude. You know, I don't know. And that's why he keeps on, I'm doing this for my family. I'm going to defend my family, Like, dude, Rogan didn't challenge you, your family. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this dude needs, like, this guy needs to, like, set the phone down for a while.
You sign up for that job, Zach Rutledge. I honor you, a real man with a 9-month-old daughter. A family man. That's my sheriff. That's my cop. That's my perimeter. His name is Zach Rutledge. And so this.
Hey, I'm sure that dude is super stoked that you name dropped him in this fucking shit show. You know, if he was like, "Hey, listen, Jesse on fire. That's my guy, dude. That's a father of 3 daughters. You know, that's my perimeter. Jesse on fire." I'd be like, don't bring me into this shit, dude. Jesus. Come on, man.
This is a family container. We're coming to Austin. Joe.
His mouth is even more blue. When was this one? Hang on. Oh, no. Okay,
Zach,
that's like right after.
And so this is a family container. We're coming to Austin. Joe Rogan. You know why. We're going to keep making the videos.
Dude. You know what? My buddy has a company that sells that 7-hydroxy stuff. And that his dyes your mouth blue. And that stuff's really fucking strong. I wonder, I mean, because this is weird, right? His mouth keeps getting more blue and he keeps on, you know what I mean?
This is what it's like. Pretty soon. We're going to be driving in the virtual world and the real world, commingling the two together. It's like, oh, we live in the modern world, bro. Shut the fuck up, kid, man. Me liver king, me make fire, you know. What, bro? Get fucking real. Don't you like to just eat a fucking pizza, play a video game, go on a vacation, bro? Well, yeah. Sign me the fuck up for all of it, because this is Justin fucking Fitzpatrick, rad. I'm sitting next to people that I love the fucking most. Hey, that didn't make sense. Hold the fuck up. My son, honor, family, warmest right in the center, bullseye, right? Boom. He got first. Booyah. Right there, boy. And then, you know what? Even though Striker got second, Striker's better than second. So we don't celebrate second. You're first or what? Last. And what do we piss? Excellence.
Dude, I would have a real hard time hanging out in that room, dude. You know, I mean, that would be a big challenge for me to just be in that room like, yeah, dude. Hey, what do we piss? Excellence. You're all, yeah, excellence. The Jeff, what's up, dude? Thank you for the super chat. Off topic, but I emailed you a document I came across about a bioterror simulation that they ran last year. Looks a lot like an event to a one simulated date of attack, July 4th, 2025. I actually put that document into an AI learning model and had it summarize it because it was so fucking long, the document you sent me. And I read it. I can't remember. But I did look at it, dude. I did look at it, and I can't remember but the summary. I don't know. Yeah, there wasn't I didn't think there was a video there, but it was interesting for sure. I appreciate you. Send me anything you want like that, dude. I'll always look at them. And thank you for the super chat. It's not meth, it's adrenochrome. Oh man, Plasma, thank you very much, dude. All right, I gotta jump. This is fun, but I gotta go eat dinner. You guys are the best. I love you guys, all of you guys. I fucking love you guys. I really do. You guys are the best. Peace.